Hello, teeny tiny YouTube community. My name is Jake, my username is JRated, and once again, I'm playing Overwatch. And already, I have improved on my attempt to record and play The Division. I put up one video, said I was going to put up a lot of videos, and I still only put up one video, The Division. That's because The Division is boring. And it got boring quite quickly, but Overwatch hasn't. Overwatch is super fun. This is a Symmetra gameplay, and just FYI, if you play, I don't know why I'm doing it in this game, probably because I was still learning characters and just wanted to play Symmetra more than I wanted to have a balanced team, but don't double up on characters if you have two in your team, because it's just a waste, especially if that character is Genji. One Genji barely does anything for a team, let alone two. So take your fancy little bullet deflection and your shuriken and your satisfying 2 kills in a game and do something else with it. Like, it's fine if you want to play Genji, or like McCree, or, you know, Tracer or something like that. Every team needs attacking characters, but when you have 4 other attacking characters, there are, like, well, about literally 15 other characters that do something better or more valuable to the team than Genji's bullet deflect or McCree's stun gun. Like Symmetra, for example. It can be a right tit on maps like this, and I prefer, even though I have said in my past video that my main man is Torbjorn, Symmetra is really good on maps like this, and I like her as well on Barney, because they're quite long, and a teleporter is very handy to have on maps like these. Especially, you know, like towards the end of the game, when, you know, you need to get peeps to the point quickly, although I would advise, unless you have a pretty easy lock on a certain area, I would probably advise putting it in a slightly more sneaky spot than I did in the middle of a friggin' room. But they are very, very handy to have. Very handy to have indeed. As are these little turrets, which I totally didn't even realize until I started playing Symmetra. You could have 6 of them up, which is a lot. Like, that pisses off a lot of people. And so you got to play Symmetra slightly different than Torbjorn. Like, Torbjorn's turrets, the objective of Torbjorn's turrets is to kind of distract the team into, I suppose, focusing on something they shouldn't be, i.e. taking down your turret, more important than moving the payload or something like that. But Symmetra is more of like a blanket character. You just want her to be annoying, and kind of just, yeah, lock down. She's really good for locking down small rooms, or, you know, like this archway. And you want to put her turrets up high. You can put her turrets up really high, and so don't put them like on the ground, because that's stupid. Oh, that was nice. I forgot I did that. Also, even though I still don't really understand what her gun does, I don't think even Symmetra understands what her gun does. The slow charge does crazy amounts of damage, and people pretty much forget that it's coming towards them because it moves so slowly. So, because of that, it is definitely an important addition to her ensemble, her arsenal, but her close range gun as well, the little beam kind of just vaguely floats in front of her being, actually does crazy amounts of damage and has a homing ability, so you don't even really need to be aiming at the person for it to connect, you just need to be close enough to them, just like Winston. That's me walking backwards into a dragon, which is really smart to do. And then just standing there and basically waving at Hamza as he shoots me in the face. But like I said, this will be, or not this one, I've got another Symmetra gameplay that I am compelled to post because it came up next, but after that I have started playing more fun characters. I just like playing turret characters, or you know, like Soldier 76, or more versatile characters when I'm getting to know a game, because it's easier to learn the map with characters like Torbjorn, who will automatically show you, you know, the ways or areas that enemies like to move about and stuff like that, rather than trying to use a complex character like Tracer and, you know, focusing more on staying alive than, you know, how the map works and where the best choke points are and all that kind of thing. Look at me go. Doing a lot of... I'm kind of like... Symmetra's kind of like Anne Hathaway's character in Alice in Wonderland. My girlfriend's gonna kill me for not being able to name her properly. The Snow Queen, or the White Queen, or the Anne Hathaway character, whatever she's called. But you know how she just basically just walks around the entire movie just twiddling her fingers every single time she has to move or speak or do anything. Her hands need to be in shot twiddling around. That's basically what Symmetra is. Symmetra is Anne Hathaway in Alice in Wonderland, just twiddling her fingers and seemingly doing a lot of shit while she does it. See what I mean? When it like snaps to the character? Come on, did I get in before the game finishes? Oh, somebody else did. Oh, I killed the Tracer. Or am I gonna die? Yeah, I'm probably gonna die.
Turrets deployed. My defenses are weakened.
Also, always remember to put turrets on the wall while you are running away from a quick enemy, like a Tracer or a Genji. Even Torbjorn, or anyone really who has a throwable, like placeable ability, put it down while you're running. I don't know why I haven't put my teleporter up. Probably because I'm too busy twiddling my fingers and... Oh, there we are. Finger twiddle. Twiddle, twiddle, twiddle. I'm doing that Joey from Friends thing now on the word twiddle, where I'm just saying it too much and now it sounds weird. Ball. Twiddle. Ball. Twiddle. Oh, devastating. Fucking Tracer. That's probably the most used phrase by the Overwatch community. Fucking Tracer, fucking Genji, or fucking McCree. Well, they're my top three. But we won, and now I can stop saying fuck. Soz, I'm Australian, can't help it really. But that's me playing Symmetra. And if you like playing Symmetra, hopefully that game was interesting. That's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm just going to try and upload a game, play at least one of as many different characters as I can, so that if you play them, you get something out of it. But anyway, that was my Symmetra. I think I have another Symmetra game, which I'm just going to upload because it's not too bad. But otherwise, thanks for watching. And I will see you as the characters I choose become progressively more entertaining to play. Or not play, watch. Or both. Anyway, thanks, bye.